All right, in today's level 2 workout, I'm going to introduce you to a brand new exercise today called lunges. But first, we're going to go through our first set of everything before I introduce you to those. So let's get down on the floors, and we're going to begin by doing 15 push-ups again this week. So get yourself centered over top your roll of toilet paper, and let's make sure that you have a nice straight line with your head, shoulders, hips, and knees, and get as deep as you can. Guys, let's work hard today and learn a great new exercise. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and nice and deep up strong. There's 15. I need you up on your feet with your bicep curl bands ready to go. Get yourself shoulder width apart on there. Palms facing me. Do not rock your hips. And let's do 15. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. If you need to downgrade your bands for the shoulder presses, go ahead and do so. We're going to get up in a 90-90 with your armpit and elbow. And remember, 2 feet makes this exercise more difficult. 1 foot on that band will make it a little bit easier. You pick. Make sure that you use good form though. Let's get your arms up in a 90-90 and let's press straight above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I need you to downgrade. If you used a tougher band color on those shoulder presses, you need to downgrade for the lateral raises. And let's get ourselves shoulder width apart for a more difficult. 1 right in the middle, a little easier. Palms got to be facing your thighs and stay down. Make a perfect T. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, straight out, hold it for a moment and relax. Now, I'm going to introduce you to our lunges. So what you're going to need to do, guys, is you need to get your pillow, go ahead and put it down on the floor, and if you have your chair ready, I want you to turn your chair so that when you do these, you can kind of put your hand on the back end of your chair here and your pillows behind that. So what we're going to do is called a lunge today. And like the seated squat, this is an awesome exercise as long as you have some pretty healthy knees and hip areas. Even if you don't, if you do this exercise correctly, you won't necessarily hurt those joints as long as you do it right and focus on the muscles that it's intended to work. And that's what I'm going to show you here. So I don't want you to do anything yet, just watch me go through this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my right foot out and over in front of my pillow and my left foot's back. Now, this position should feel uncomfortable, and I refer to this as feeling uncomfortably wide because I'm actually extended wider than what really feels comfortable. It feels like I'm way too open, but that's good because this will yield the best form. And your chair's here because for those of you who aren't strong enough to come back up, if you put your hand on the back of your chair, you can use that to assist yourself back up in the standing position. So I'm going to make sure my pillow is centered over directly underneath my left knee. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to stand up nice and tall, okay? My chest and head are up tall. My other hand's going to be on my hip. And what I'm going to do is drop my left knee down to the pillow and then come up nice and strong. Remember, if you can't go down all the way and come back up without any assistance, put your hand on the back of the chair and use that to help push yourself back up into that starting position. So, another couple things that I want to mention before you do this with me. All right, the next part and most important is that just like your seated squat, your knee needs to stay over top of your ankle. So when you go down, notice, I can look down, I can see my toe, and you can see from this angle that my knee is directly over top of my ankle. That is perfect form, and that focuses on your quad, your hamstring, and your butt muscle. That's how you focus on those specific muscle groups. If I was not uncomfortably wide, so that's why it's important, because if you're not uncomfortably wide, you're too close. When you go down, your knee can't help but go way out over top of your toe. That's bad. That's where you can hurt your knee joint. So all the work then goes here and not placed on your quads, hamstrings, and glutes. So make sure that you get as wide as what you comfortably can without feeling like you're doing a split. All right, so I want you to do this with me. So get yourself set up if you're not there yet. Go ahead and put your right foot all the way out in front of the pillow, drop your left back, and feel uncomfortably wide. Put your left hand on the back of your chair, right hand on your hip, head and chest tall, and let's drop your knee 5 times up and down to do this right side. Here we go. Down, push yourself up strong. There's 1. Let's do it again. Down, up strong, 2. Down, 3. Check your toe. Can you look down and see your toe whenever you come up and down? That's 4. 1 more. If it's not, you're not wide enough. Straight up, and there's 5. Now let's do the same thing on the left side. So left foot out in front, the right should be dropped back uncomfortably wide. Your left hand still stays on that chair, or it could be on the other side. It doesn't really matter depending on the angle that you're watching this from. But let's go ahead and put the right hand back on your right hip, and let's drop the right knee down. Make sure your pillow's under top or directly underneath your right knee, and let's go down, up strong. 1, use the chair if you need to help get yourself back up. 2, look down. Can you see your toe? 3, if you can't, get wider. Down, up. 4, last one. Down, up, and there's 5. That is a lunge, and that's how you do a lunge with perfect form. So let's go through everything one more time today. Let's do our push-ups. We'll do 15 reps, and then we'll go back through and do all those exercises and finish with 5 lunges on each leg. So get yourself back down on the carpet or floor, chest over top. Here we go, 15 times. Let's push them out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Deep, 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 up strong. And there's 15. Let's get up on our feet. We need to do 15 bicep curls. Get yourself nice and wide. Lock those hips so they don't rock, palms towards me. Here we go up to the shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Downgrade, we're going to do the shoulder press next. So if you can't use those bicep curl band colors for the shoulder press, make sure you downgrade so you can use better form. When you're ready, let's get up in a 90-90, armpit and elbow, and let's do 15 straight above your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We're doing the lateral raise next, so downgrade your bands from where you did those shoulder presses. Bend your knees, don't rock your hips, palms stay facing down, 15 out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15s. Okay, guys, let's get our last set of lunges in. So go ahead and get yourself set back up in that position again. You want to have the back of your chair facing you. Get your pillow down on the carpet so you have a goal with your knee. Let's do the right side first. So get it out over top your pillow. Your pillow should be underneath your left knee. Remember, it's important. You got to keep your head and chest tall. Have your hand on the back of the chair if you need that support, and your goal is to try to get that left knee down to the pillow and up if you can. If you can't go down that low, nothing wrong with that. Eventually you'll get stronger, but I want you to try to go as low as you can, just like those push-ups. All right, everything up tall. Let's drop 5 times with the left knee, uncomfortably wide. Here we go. 1, 2. We want to breathe out when you stand up. 3, look down. Can you see your toe? 4, and last one, nice and deep up strong for 5. Let's get the left foot out in front. Right foot drop back uncomfortably wide. You're going to keep your left hand on your chair if you need to, right hand on your hip, and let's go down 5 on the right. Up strong. Do a toe check. Can you see your toe on this leg? 2, 3, 4, last one. Come on, now get down there as low as you can. Up strong, push up if you need, and relax. Great job, guys. Now, I just want to warn you that the lunge, when you do these, can make you feel a little bit sore the next day. In fact, this exercise, no matter how often you do it, just continues to make your muscles feel like they're working. And I personally love that feeling. So if you wake up tomorrow and you feel some soreness in your quads, hamstrings, and glutes, it's probably because of the lunge. We're going to start incorporating these as we go through. They're a great exercise to mix in for your legs. They'll help you develop a lot of strength, a lot of flexibility, and a lot of agility whenever you're doing just basic everyday tasks. So they're a wonderful functional exercise. I love incorporating. We're going to do more of them. I'll see you again on Wednesday. We'll do a more formal routine then. Bye-bye.